Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are going to be playing some Inara today. It's been a little while since I've made an Inara video. Her loadout is still basically the same, although I have tweaked it, I think, a little bit since the last time I showed it off, which was, I think, in September. I feel like it's been at least a couple months since I played some Inara. Focus for today's video is to be as annoying and aggressive as possible with Inara, going for a very standard damage reduction loadout comboed with Mother's Grace, which is definitely the one I see the most often, although occasionally I do go against treacherous ground and tremors I very rarely see, but it does work sometimes. You guys have absolutely been shredding it with the support recently on the videos, especially on the 1 hour special. The amount of love on that was just insane. I wasn't sure how it was going to be received. I didn't know if you guys were actually going to enjoy and watch like a nearly hour-long video, because it was technically 5 minutes short. But man, you guys absolutely blew me away with that, so massive thank you, and I will try and do some more stuff like that in the future. It was just mental to actually see all the support you guys dropped on that video. But for the actual loadout with Inara, we got Geomancer, Stone Bulwark, Sacred Ground, Steadfast, and Insurmountable. Super standard thing. I realistically only see like one playstyle for Inara, which is damage reduction, and then a semi-aggressive playstyle, although I very rarely see Inara do well on damage, which is another reason why I like to make Inara videos, is because I always find myself doing at least pretty decent with her. But I've got two versions of the loadout. We already went through the first one. This one is the exact same. It just has standing stones in there instead, and it has a little bit less points into the heal. If you're expecting to go against like 5 max cauterizers, this one does sometimes work a little bit better in that situation, but even then, when you are going against a lot of court, this one still is probably my favorite choice, just because when you dip out of court at 125 heal, which also combos with the 40% bonus healing on your right click, is just really nice to have. We're also reducing the cooldown of it, a damage reduction on the F, a little bit of bonus health, a little bit of extra ammo, and that is one thing a lot of people don't even actually know about Inara, I don't think, is that Stone Bulwark is 125 every second, and it lasts for 5 seconds, so you're timesing it by 5, but then you're also adding 40% onto it because the right click actually increases your healing. It also gives you mad damage reduction and CC immunity. It is an incredibly strong ability, so adding a heal onto that just makes it even more crazy. We'll go ahead and queue for just an onslaught on a siege, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing some Inara today. It's been a little while. She's technically my third highest level character. She's super close to Nanda. They're basically joint second. Let's go ahead and grab her. She'll probably actually go above him after today's video. I've got the frosty skin combined with like the metal weapon. Don't rock the metal skin because it's got a pretty big gameplay disadvantage. The sound effects are really loud, and they're also super bright. They just stand out, and it's super easy to see Inara. Plus, I kind of like the frosty ones a little bit more. And yeah, like I briefly touched on the start of this video, it was just absolutely ridiculous seeing all the love you guys dropped, not on just the hour-long special, but also all the other videos I've been going at recently. It's just been really lovely to see, because I was a little bit nervous about posting it, because sometimes YouTube just does weird stuff, and I don't usually post hour-long videos, but you guys absolutely just demolished it. So I'll be doing some more cool stuff in the future, and if you guys keep showing love, then I'm gonna just keep it going. Might turn into a series of some sorts, maybe. I don't think they're all gonna be like super long videos or anything, mainly because it shreds my voice when I record for any longer than like 2 hours, and the recording for that was just over, I think, 2 hours, and then I cut it down to an hour. I still want to do it as like an edited thing, because without that I don't think it would still have the same feel as my usual stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the actual game. We've got a Willow, we've got a Maeve, we've got a Damber, and an IO. I'm on Inara, so we technically got double support here, which is going to be pretty mental. We'll go ahead and lock in our Mother's Grace, and then maybe the same loadout. I'm actually not sure. I kind of could probably not get the healing one just because we do have the double tank, but I guess this means we can be a little bit more self-sufficient. On the enemy team though, we're up against Andro, Tyra, BK, Furia, and Strix, so I guess we start out with Haven. I actually don't really know what to go for here. I'm going to start out with Rejuvenate. I feel like that's a pretty good choice. Shoutouts to the Maeve, Sidezo, I'm guessing is how you say that's Catberg, Lobokono's Wrath, Nightshade, Goddess's Blessing will be mad strong here. Curse of our Mercy Kill, Accelerant, and then the Strix's Talent, which I didn't get a chance to see. What's popping, my guy? I guess we'll just go ahead and kill these two dudes straight out, because they're all here on pretty low health. Oh my god, I got bursted there. I'm still up though. Hello, BK. Let's get more dinks on you. I could have played that so much better. Gonna take me a little minute to adjust, just because I haven't actually played yet today, but there goes the Fury. I don't think she's actually even playing, considering the freaking movement she had going on there. Io's getting hit by the Andro and the Strix. Let's make sure he's gone. Yeah, this Fury definitely isn't playing, so I guess we'll just put her out of her misery. The poor bot doesn't really know what to do. We'll go ahead and throw our little ball up and make ourselves safe for a sec, and then wait for Damber to throw us a heal. Hello, BK. There's my right click. You are just totally gone. I'm just pushing up on these dudes super aggressively. This is the playstyle I like to have with Inara, is just rushing people, because a lot of them can't even take your health down fast enough. Let's get rid of the BK. There we go. Took a little minute. Can we also kill this Tyra? Plop the F down. There we go. Save the Maeve. Dedeploy the F because we do not need it. I guess I can go ahead and throw an ult. I don't really need to. There goes Furia. Andro and Strix are just here. Let's kill the Strix. I'm just playing super aggressively here, and it's so much fun. Let's go ahead and plop an ult. This should be a kill. Can I throw that behind him? Indeed I can. That was BM. That was pure bad manners right there. I legit just solo ulted the Andro. I feel kind of bad about that, but there we go. Strix just tried to throw a blind, and we walled it off. Oh, that's BK going for an ult. I'm going to try and plop that wall behind me. Did that actually freaking save me me from the BK ult. Did I just make the biggest of the brain plays? I honestly thought I was going to die there because there were like 3 of them on me, but I'm actually still up. I'm just running around having a laugh here. These guys are really trying to get rid of me though. I have legit 2k credits. Let's go ahead and boost ourselves up here and play aggressively. Can I make that jump? Oh, I can't. I think I might be able to go around though and kill some of these guys because they're kind of low. I think Fury is back because she's playing like a person now. I need to retreat a little bit though because there's too many of them. Hello, Strix. There we go. I'll take a free kill. That's Damba going for the ult. Fury ulted as well. I'm gonna just go back to spawn. There's no point me pushing up this hard. I might die to BK. I got stunned. I think I'm fine though. Yep, there we go. Nice. Still got freaking 1.4k health. Thank you, Damba, and the IO4 heals. Hello, Strix. There's my F. I'm probably dead, or maybe we can finish him off. There we go. I'm playing at like 2 AM, so I'm expecting a bit of a weird game, but this has been mad fun. We'll go ahead and pull up the wall. Not really what I was going for. I'm probably dead. I butchered that play. Okay, that's my fault. I had like 2k credits. I kind of needed to die there. I got some more rejuvenate. I got a little bit of illuminate, and we also got some damage reduction. Get bodied. BK. I'm playing like more of a damage here than I am as a tank, which is really funny. It's kind of the playstyle I guess I like to have with Inara. Hello, Furia. There's your beam. I think you're a person because of the way you're playing, but I'm also not sure. Are the bots really just that bad? She's playing really strangely. That's Andrew ult. I'm just going to go ahead and ball that off. He would have wasted it anyway. There's no way he would have killed me there. Do I go for an ult play? Let's go for an ult play. There's 2 of them just here. There's the double stun. We'll kill the Strix at least. There we go. Somebody else is here as well. That's the Tyra. I'm standing in a fire. I'm totally a goner here. Or maybe we're fine. I'm just kind of delaying my death. Never mind. Io came through with a clutch heal. Holy shit. I'm still up. There's more hits. There's more hits. I'm just continuously throwing these out here. I don't know where that BK is. Oh, he's just here. I'm going to right click for damage reduction. I think we might be fine. I forget I don't get stunned. I could have made that play so much better. I thought I was going to get stunned, but I didn't. We'll get a little bit of more Haven. Surprisingly, we're actually losing this match by 50 points somehow. I'm not really sure how it's happening, but we're losing by 50 points. Let's see if we can get rid of the Furia maybe. I think she's a person, but she also might be a bot. I don't know. Maybe she was a person the whole time. I don't think she could have been because some of the plays she was making were terrible. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. Sure, she must be a person because she's not doing what bots normally do. Hello, Tyra. I'm in a really shitty spot. I'm going to see if I can plop the wall off. There we go. How am I not dead yet? I'm just kind of delaying it though. I'm still up. How am I still up? How did I not die to that nade? Pop the right click. If you could give me a heal, Andro, that would be great. You're not on Andro, you're a Damba. Holy shit. Tried to solo kill the Strix. Wasn't able to do it. He's on like 2 health though. Can I just hit him? There we go. You revealed yourself. I didn't have max illuminate. I kind of knew roughly where he was, but I couldn't actually see him. I used that for the stun negation and shit. Let's go ahead and finish her off. There we go. We're 50 points behind still. I'm trying to make a recovery. We're playing super aggressive, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. More hits for you. There we go. A couple little more. That Tyra's really low. I'm landing a lot of shots on her, but it's just not enough damage. Let's go ahead and wall those people off. We're making a pretty good recovery. We're freaking only 15 behind now. I don't know when the hell we closed the gap, but we're freaking nearly recovered it. We're actually in the lead now. Let's go ahead and kill off this BK as well. We killed off the Strix. There we go. Is that stun going to hit me? No. Accelerant's been a bit of a pain, but we're fine. Andro popping the ult, getting denied. We were behind from like 200 to 300, and now we've pretty much closed the gap. I think we've got this in the bag. I'm just going to make sure that we actually hold the objective. We'll close off that Strix, pop up the damage reduction, plop the F down, kill Andro first. Let's see if we can also get rid of Tyra. And there we go. Game. Nice. I actually thought we were going to lose that for a while, but I think the team picked up the pace. I was actually playing worse towards the end, so I don't really know what happened, but Andro is the man with top play. I feel like overall that was a pretty good match. Not really what I was expecting when I went ahead and grabbed Inara. I played more like a damage there than anything else, but Andro has top play. He got rid of Willow. He also gets rid of Damba. He goes in on the IO here and finishes her, if I imagine, and then probably kills the Maeve. Yeah, he team wiped there basically nearly single-handedly. And there you go. There are the stats for game 1. I am more than happy with how we did there. 22 to 4 to 6, 12 streak, 130 seconds on the point, 60k damage and 24k shielding. That's from the wall. We don't actually have highest damage. We were beaten out by Andro and Tyra, who were definitely the biggest issues there, but overall I think 22 to 4 with 6 assists as Inara is a pretty damn good stat. Looking at the stats there, I'm kind of actually surprised we won it. Willow had a super tough time, 212, 30k. Damba had a bit of a tough time as well, 39, 20k, 20k. Maeve did okay, I suppose, and IO did a little bit better than the Damba, but still not great. I don't really think anybody on our side there did great. I did pretty good. I have a pretty standout stat there, but I think the rest of the team was struggling a little bit. Maybe because I was playing so aggressively, probably I didn't help the team. But on their side, Tara did pretty good. Furia did alright, although I think she was a bot for a lot of that game. I'm not really sure. Strix did fine, BK did fine, and Andro stands out as doing quite a bit better than the rest of them. 27 to 7, 75k. So even though I have a standout stat and a pretty good one, it doesn't really seem all that crazy when you compare it to the enemy Andro, but I definitely think I played pretty mental there with Inara. Let's go ahead and queue for another onslaught or a siege. Really do like playing her on the objective-based mode, so that's why we're not queuing for TDM. I'm actually going to change out the staff though from the Iron Maidens one to the Ice Walker one, just because it was kind of messing me up because I'm not used to playing with it. We'll go ahead and grab our Inara again. A little bit of delay there, but that's fine. We'll lock in and use a booster. I have a bunch of them because I opened a bunch of the gifts from you guys, so thank you for that. And yeah, we've got Siege, Shadow Desert for the map. I'm not sure if I've said that already. We've got a Maeve, we've got a Tyra, we've got a Ceres, and a Khan. Shoutouts to the owned. That is the Tyra. Inara and Khan is a pretty nasty tank combo to go up against. Inara with damage reduction, pretty good damage if he knows what he's doing. Same thing with the Khan if he knows his timing and he's using Bullet Storm and stuff. And we're up against Xin, Ceres, Buck, Inara, and Andro. So Inara versus Inara, that's going to be kind of fun. And then we have Khan extra on the point, so we should have a bit of an advantage here, although it's really going to depend on how well those flanks do, because they have a triple flank setup. Hoping that Atari doesn't have too hard of a time here. Our Maeve is level 106, our Ceres is 63 there. Ceres is very similar. There are some names I do recognize here. I think I've played with their Ceres and their Xin a couple times before, possibly the other three guys as well. I'm not really sure. I've definitely played with Ceres and the Xin though, so we might have a bit of a tough time. I'm on Inara though, so I should be at least okay. Let's go ahead and go for the same thing again. I feel like it will work perfectly fine here. It's the super standard setup you see with Inara all the time. I guess we start out with Cauterize here, probably makes the most sense, although there Inara is going for, I guess, max health and damage reduction instead of heal on the right click, but Ceres is definitely going to be spamming the heal, so I think Cauterize still makes sense. We've got Rogue's Gambit, Mortal Reach, Hunting Party should also help us out against that. Inara, Vortex Grip is an interesting choice because I reckon this is probably going to be quite a serious game, and Vortex Grip definitely isn't the best choice, but it should work quite well up until they get Resilience, so maybe if we have a really aggressive early game this will work out. Bounce House Buck shouldn't screw us over too bad, but might hurt the Tyra, freaking Godslayer, and Guillotine. Should have been paying more attention, I was too busy looking at the tab screen. I'm hoping Xin Guillotine doesn't focus me too much, because that really screws me over, because it's basically a guaranteed kill whenever he lands the stuff. I'm going to see if I can kill this Ceres. Why am I going in so hard on it? Don't really know. I guess it was free damage. Let's get some hits on the Inara, get some hits on the Xin, pull up the right click, there we go, get some more shots. Don't know really why I'm bothering to focus you here. I think the Inara is probably a goner because we killed the Ceres up. Yep, she is totally gone. Andro and Xin is still up, but if Ceres is gone, we're really just going to dominate the point. Inara ran on right. I actually can't kill her fast enough here. I'll go ahead and pop my right click, even though I don't really need to. I'm pretty sure she is going to be a goner. Yep, Ceres is way too far away. Get some hits on this Andro as well. That fire is going to guarantee the kill on him, or I guess I can do it. Sure, that's fine too. Xin ulted Ceres, but I don't think that's really going to be that big of an issue. He is nearly gone. Can I land a little dink? There we go. Nice. Don't know how that works. Sometimes the headshot hitboxes are a little bit too big, or the body boxes are sometimes a little bit too long on the top, but there we go. Nice. That is 1-0. Inara is definitely one of my favorite like chill champions to play. It's kind of why I chose it for today's video, because I'm recording kind of late, but just overall really enjoy playing it. Should we go for an ult here? I should go for it. Sure, why not? See if we can get a 3-man stun. That's a 3-man stun, but nobody to really capitalize off it, so probably should have waited till the team was there. That's kind of my bad. We'll pull up a wall and I guess keep pressure on it, or what do I do? Do I retreat here? I'm not sure. I place the F. That's Andro ulting. Thank you, Khan, for the heal with his Q. Get some shots on this Xin. I'm pretty sure he is gone. Nice. We can probably also kill this Buck before he does too much damage. There we go. Nice. Accuracy with Inara's on point. Get some more shots over there on Ceres. Guess we can make an effort with this push. I think Khan ulted the Inara. Nice. I freaking missed that during the team fight, but sure. Definitely going to benefit off of pushing the early game on this. That's Xin ulting me, so I'm just dead. Yep, fair enough. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more Cauterize. What else should I go for here? Should I get Rejuvenate? I feel like I should maybe get Rejuvenate. I think I'll save up for Max Court first, and then we'll get Rejuvenate and damage reduction and stuff. Well, that's our Ceres going for an ult. Bit of an interesting choice. I think that might have actually been a misclick. I'm not really sure. But I push up on her? I don't really know if I need to. She's kind of half health, and I want to keep caught on her, so I guess I should. Guess I just keep pressure on the point. There's my damage reduction. Place the F down. Might as well bring up a wall as well. Should I go for an ult? Sure, we'll go for an ult. This should be a 4-man. There we go. 4-man stun. That's going to be a double kill as well. Nice. I actually made a decent Inara ult. It's been a little while since I've had one of them. Go ahead and finish off the enemy Inara, please. Can we just dink her a little bit more? She's really low. There we go. She's gone. Xin went for the ult, but I think he actually just missed. Yeah, he didn't hit anybody. That was a miss. That's the grip from Khan. That's a free kill. Nice one. I think me and Khan are really going to be a deciding factor here. The double tank plus like a Ceres who's doing work is going to be a really nice to have. The Andro is gone, and that is the push. Or any second we're going to have the push. Finished off the Ceres before she ran away. Get some more hits on this Inara. Get a couple dinks on the Xin. Pull up the right click for the damage reduction. This is such a tense push, but we've got this. There's no way they're holding it. There goes Inara. There's Strix is gone in a matter of seconds. Just wait for him to come out of billow. There we go. Nice. There goes Andro as well. Freaking Buck is gone as well. Their respawns are so fast, but we finally got it. 2-0 at 5 minutes. We really need to kind of benefit from the early game here as much as we can because of the Vortex script, which gets kind of screwed a little bit later on, but other than that, actually, we're probably not going to be in too hard of a situation. Xin, when he gets max morale boost, will also be a pain, so I'm just trying to finish this game as quick as we can. We'll get more Cauterize. We'll also get a little bit of Rejuvenate. Maeve just said in the chat, damn, they've got 3 flanks, but they can't kill Ceres. No offense. I guess that is kind of a reason why we're doing quite well as well, is they're not really going after her all that much. Let's get some little dinks. So if she keeps staying separated from the Inara, there's no way they're going to be able to hold the point. point, but that's the Khan just kind of throwing her into oblivion, I suppose. Get some little dinks on this Andro, save him from the Ceres, or save Ceres from him, I guess would be the right sentence. Me and Khan combat quite well. I am on the point alone here. Should I go for the ult and see if we can maybe kill the Buck off? I was not really hoping for that to go the way it just did. I butchered that play. Ceres is hitting me with heals. I'm dead. That was like 1 on 4. I did hold it for a while though. I got it to 63%. It's not too bad. Recovery mechanic in these situations is a complete pain in the ass, but Khan is on there. Get some dinks on this Xin. Pull up the right click. See if we can finish him off. He's super low. Oh my god, he's literally on like 2 health. Xin, can you just die? There we go. He's on 40. Okay, it was kind of close to 0. Right there goes Inara just jumping up against the Khan. Sure, so they won that one team fight, but it wasn't enough because Khan got on the point quickly. Usually one team fight with recovery mechanic is enough, and there we go. Objective captured. I actually really enjoy playing Inara so far. She's definitely one of my favorite characters, as you can tell by the fact that she's like my second highest level. I just enjoy playing her. She's a character that I can do well with without like really concentrating massively. What is that Buck doing? There we go. He's gone. I get some little shots on this Xin as well. There we go. Inara is kind of quite low over here. I'm imagining that's why she's retreating. I think we might be able to push up and get rid of her. Yep, she's totally gone any second. Tara pushing up with me. We got max caught on us, so she's not going to heal up too much. That's Xin going for the ult. I tried to get around the corner. Ceres was healing me, but I'm still gone. Goddamn guillotine Xin. Nothing you can do against it a lot of times. You just have to accept the fact that you're going to be a goner, but I get a little bit more rejuvenate, got a little bit of haven going. Tara just said effing guillotines in. Yeah, that's exactly my sentiments. The exact same thing I said, basically. It's just guillotines in. It's the only thing that's killed me so far, alongside like bad positioning. There goes Buck. Lice. Looks like we're making this push. Did I just say lice instead of nice? That's not what I was going for. Get some hits over there on the freaking Ceres. Yeah, that's the name. More hits on the Andro. Max cauterize really showing its value here. Can we finish him off? Sick. Tracking was kind of on point. Is this Xin really that low? I wasn't sure if it was the health bug or if he actually had no health. That's Ceres ulting. I'm CC immune, and you're dead, so there we go. Nice. Can I finish off the Xin as well? Sick. I'll take a free double. Get some more hits on Inara. I know Buck's behind me, but I'm kind of just trying to ignore him. There we go. Thank you, team. There goes Inara as well. Hunting party Tyra is really making a big difference, and so is the Khan and the Ceres. I'm not really noticing Maeve as much, but she's definitely also putting in work. I think overall we just have the stronger team. Andro got one shot off there before he died. I think Hunting Party Tyra is making such a big difference that it's kind of going unnoticed, but I'm feeling it when I'm landing these shots. Hello, Inara. I'm CC immune. Don't know why you're bothering to throw it at me. Go ahead and use null on the point to finish it off. For some reason the victory screen shows our side, but there we go. Nice. I'll take the win. That was a 4-0. If we didn't get it early on, we would have lost it, so I'm glad we managed to pull it out. And we also have a top play to match, but our top play is us getting rid of the Ceres. We get rid of the Xin. We also get some little hits here on the Inara. I threw up a really crappy wall. Tyra finished off the Buck. Khan came running in as well, and then we finished off the Inara. So that was, I guess, an unofficial quadra, but realistically it was just a double with some assists. And there we go. There are the stats for game 2. I feel like I definitely did Inara justice today. I would go as far as to saying she might be a little bit too good in her current position, but at the same time she only really has one play style, so maybe she's not all that strong. But the reason I think she feels so strong is the thing I've said a bunch of times before, is she does have those two things that are just uncounterable in the game. CC immunity, damage reduction. She has both of them in one ability, plus a heal, and you know, it doesn't really have that long of a cooldown either, so Inara is currently in a really good position. Although saying that, whenever I go against her or play with her, I very, very rarely see the person on Inara do well damage-wise. They always seem to lack on the damage output. They'll tank damage, they'll play the point, you know, they'll be annoying, but they won't really have that much pressure on the enemy team, whereas when I try and play her, and when I've seen other people who do really well with a player, they have pretty good damage output. I don't really know where the disconnect is, where it just doesn't happen sometimes, but overall, I think when you are playing her properly, she's just kind of mental. Saying that, though, there are tons of people who play her well, a lot of people who play her way, way better than I do. I feel super comfortable on her. That's why I usually do well when I make videos and stuff, because I don't really have to concentrate fully on the game. I can just kind of chill, and I do okay with Inara because it's pretty hard to mess her up as long as you're landing your shots, you're using your abilities at the right time. Yeah, stats-wise, we went 15, 3, 17, 12 streak, 235 seconds on the point. We were definitely objective boy there, and then we have 68k damage, which is actually highest, which is very, very surprising. We're highest by 20k as well, other than Xin, because with guillotine and stuff, we're highest by a pretty large margin, so I'll take that. We have a very, very small amount of shooting, because I wasn't using the wall all that well. Khan did a great job. Shouts to him for comboing with me really, really well. Ceres as well for the heals. Nave was also doing a pretty decent job, and Tyra with Hunting Party was a massive, massive thing. I think he was also the person who called me out, so shout outs to the owned. The name right above him is Waifu Slaughterer. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. On their side, Buck 211.32k, Andro 411.45k. Both of them did fine. Buck played a little bit weirdly. Andro did play fine, I'd say there. Inara also played a little bit odd. I don't feel like either of those three really adapted to the situation all that much, going up against double tank with a Ceres and then a Tyra Hunting Party. They were just playing up against any other team, whereas we had, I guess, kind of a try-hard team there, unintentionally. We didn't communicate at all in the lobby chat. We just picked champions I think we wanted to play, and it worked out really, really well. Whereas I think think their triple flank setup and the Inara solo tank there got kind of screwed. Saying that though, Ceres and Xin is a completely different thing. Ceres did a great job on heals. She played well in the situation she was given, and so did the Xin. He's the only person on their team that went even close to positive, and then he also had 73k damage because he went for guillotine and he adapted to the situation. He also grabbed a max court. They only had court 2 by the end of that game, which is a big reason why we were dominating there. Me and Khan had it finished, and by quite a bit as well. But yeah, I'd say overall we had a pretty damn good set of games. I definitely feel like I did Inara justice, and I feel like she definitely deserves to be up near the top. I'd say I actually feel more comfortable on Inara than I do with Damba, but that's less over the fact that I like her more than Damba. I think it's more just because of the role she has and her abilities and stuff. She's just easier to play than most champions. I would actually say it's really, really hard to mess up Inara. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. Thank you all so much for the just insane amount of support you've been dropping on the videos. I think the giveaway has like a day or two left. I don't know if it will be linked in the description. It will be if I remembered, but if you haven't entered it, go ahead and do so. If you watch this far into the video, I'm like 90% sure you've entered it if you wanted to, but thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Like I said, thank you so much for all the support. I'll see you all really, really soon. As always, stay frosty.